Right behind me is some thawed out water, but in this video, we are gonna be on first ice here in central Illinois, targeting big panfish, bass, anything that bites, big crappie. We will be using BrushPile Jigs soft plastics, and these are some plastics I've used a ton through the ice and they work really well. So those will be linked down in the description below. And if you guys are new to the channel, we do a lot of fishing here in central Illinois and we travel out of state a lot. So we fish pretty much all over the Midwest, and ice fishing, we have the opportunity to do so here in just a short time span. The ice is not lasting long. As you can see, this is just shortly after we got done fishing on some harder water, so definitely stick around. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys enjoy this video, give it a like and let's hop right into it. Oh, we're in the middle of getting set up. You already got a fish on. That's actually that's a keeper. There we go.
Ain't no monster.
Couldn't even get set and Don's already got on fish number one. First fish of the year through the hard ice.
Sounds good to me.
Fish number one going out. Let's go. Fish number one out there. Many more to come, guys. We just got out here. We're out here to fill up some 5-gallon buckets. Well, finally just sat down. I'm about to put on a plastic. I'm gonna start off with that. Don's using a wax worm. Got the sonar, and I can see your bait down there.
Can you?
So yeah, so we'll be able to see both of our baits. Trying to break out my little ice rig. So I got my little ice jig. We are using 4-pound line. Pretty dang light, but it makes a huge difference. The lightest you can go when ice fishing. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with BrushPile Jigs soft plastics. I do have some more soft plastics coming soon, but they're not in the mail yet. You guys will see those very soon. But for now, we are going with these plastics, which I've caught tons of bluegill on. I actually love these. It's a nice little presentation. Pretty good for bluegill. So let's go ahead and drop it down. What I'm doing right now is stretching my line out. I'm just pulling on it to help straighten it out, because otherwise it will be a little more twisted up, and when your line is perfectly straight, you will feel the bites way better. So this is what I usually do the first drop every time I go out ice fishing. Just all the way to the bottom and then a little extra, and that should be plenty. Oh, you got one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He hit it good.
I didn't even see that on the sonar.
He popped it.
Fish number 2. It's another keeper. I'm still looking for my first one.
Yeah, he popped it.
Oh, here comes one. Got him. First double of the year.
Had a buddy with him.
Yep, sure did.
Ooh, that's
oh, I got it.
Crappie.
Let's go.
Crappie.
Got him on the BrushPile Jig soft plastic. Let's go,
Oh,
man.
good job. That's a nice one, too. Good
Yeah,
one.
it is. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a slab. We'll get some meat off him. Not a giant, but that's actually a pretty good fish. I'll take that any day through the ice. Look at that steaming. It is so cold. It is like a minus couple degrees. Let's go. Fish number 1 for me. That did not take too long for me to get my first fish. We already got 3 on the ice. That fish was right on the bottom. I think it's only about 14 feet right here, which I thought it was deeper. So I saw that fish on the bottom and I just slowly raised my jig up, and then I stopped and he came up and smacked it. Oh, there's a whole school down there right now.
All that red.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice.
God, that's so sensitive.
Dude, there's so many down there right now.
Yeah. Crappie.
Oh,
what is that?
Wait, what the heck?
It's a shad.
What? I've never seen one of those come out of here.
What is that? Is that a golden shad?
Is that like a shiner?
It's a shiner.
Someone...
Dude, he swallowed it too.
Nice. That's funny.
I don't know if he'll make it, but
Heck no, he ain't making that.
I wish him luck.
Bluegill, crappie, and a freaking shiner.
Bass is next.
See that thing falling down? Right there? That one? Slowly going to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's the shiner. Just dying.
Down there dying.
Yeah. Right now I'm just jigging my soft plastic up and down on the bottom. Whenever I see a fish, after I'm jigging up and down, I slowly raise up, and usually they'll chase it. Once I see them start to chase it, I just stop it and just give it tiny twitches, and they usually eat it right there. They usually come in waves. Usually we see a couple on the graph come and go. They'll come in flurries. Here comes one racing up to me. Got him. Holy,
I've seen that.
that one,
Might be a bass.
this one feels bigger.
Yeah, it's
I don't think it's a bass, but it's a good
good
panfish.
bluegill.
Look at him.
I know, he's fighting. That could be a bass, dude.
Oh, it is a bass. I mean, yeah, the way he came up so fast for it.
Yeah.
4th species, guys. That's awesome. Look at it. Oh my gosh. break my rod. Fourth species, hooked right in the top of the mouth, perfect. That thing came up fast for it. So we've got bluegill, crappie, shiners, now bass. Let's let this guy go. Get back down there.
He hit it pretty good.
He did. Yeah, he raced up for it fast. He didn't mess around. Sometimes they'll chase your bait when you raise it up, and they'll just sit on it, wait a minute, and then take it. Or they'll be super aggressive like that bass, come up and just immediately eat your bait, which is what you want. Just wait for another one to come through. Yeah, it's 14 feet right here. Oh, here comes one. Oh my gosh.
Hit you good?
That one might be another bass.
Oh yeah, he's fighting, he's lunging.
That thing came up and did not play around. He doesn't feel that big though, if it is a bass. Oh!
Nice.
Let's go. Second yappy, let's go. That fish did not mess around. He came up and just gulped that bait right in the top of the mouth. Not plastic again. Another good one too.
You're just using plastic?
Yeah, using little tiny plastics on jigs. Second crappie for me.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, so like I said, it's minus a couple degrees outside, but when you're inside of a hut like this with a heater, it's so much warmer. It wouldn't be the end of the world sitting outside, but your hands, at least my hands, they just freeze so bad. Here comes another fish. Had a dozen of them come in. Got him that time.
That's a good one. That's a bass.
Yeah, that's a bass.
I can tell.
Look at the way it's fighting.
Look at it.
Look, that's gotta be a largemouth on, or another big crappie.
It's a big
Oh.
crappie.
Oh my gosh, that's 3 crappie for me.
They're getting bigger too.
I know. Each crappie I've caught has gotten bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I
Look at that. Hey, you can see my picture with this one.
Yeah.
Look how fat that one is.
Nice.
That one's got shoulders.
Let me get back in the water here.
So if you noticed, probably not going to show all of them, but I've had like a dozen fish come in the past 5 minutes, just keep nipping my bait, barely just missing them all. And this fish came up on the sonar, came up and immediately just cracked it hard. And I knew it wasn't a little bluegill. I'm guessing all the fish missing my plastic are little bluegill. Let's go, man. I got 3 crappie on the ice.
Tear him up.
And each one I've caught have just gotten bigger and bigger. Like I said, I'm using BrushPile jigsaw plastics. I've caught hundreds of fish on these through the ice. I love them. And this color right here is called the 1-inch Baby America. Bluegill do short strike plastics, I notice a lot, but I still do catch a lot of them on them. But the bass and crappie, they don't really mess around. At least not today. They're really crushing it. Yep, here comes some fish. Got him.
It's a good one too.
I think that's another crappie. The way he's fighting.
It's a good one.
Let's go.
Whatever it is.
Oh my! Oh, I think it's a bass. It's a long fish. It's definitely not a
Bass.
Yeah, it's a largemouth. Look at that. Bass number 2. Pretty much everything I'm catching except for the bluegill, just take it immediately once they come up to my bait. That looks like the same fish.
It's not.
Another skinny one.
It is a skinny one.
It looks a little bit longer though.
Yeah, it's a little long.
Bass number 2. See, buddy. 3.
There was a good hit.
Oh wow, I didn't even see him on the graph. He was right on the bottom.
Yeah, they're right on the bottom. That's a better fish.
I think he had a crappie on.
Yeah, it's a better fish, whatever it is.
Not a bluegill, unless it's a giant. Yeah, that's a crappie.
It's a big bluegill.
Oh my, never mind.
That's the
I was
size he
wrong.
was catching last year.
That's
Jumbo.
fatty. All I saw was white flash under the hole. I thought it was a crappie.
I could tell he was bigger. Look
Yeah,
at
it
that
is.
big hybrid.
Yeah,
It's a big hybrid there.
there's fish down there right now.
My hole was freezing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of fish down there right now. There's one.
Getting.
There's more. This one feels.
Trying to get
Well,
down there.
He woke up. This one feels bigger.
Yes. Bluegill.
Oh, you just got me wrapped up in a transducer. Also, you guys would have noticed by now, but I'm using a super wide angle view on that camera so we can get the majority of the tent, but might look a little weird. Nonetheless, another fish. Going back down. See you, buddy. Got me wrapped up in the transducer. And a little update, I did just get out of the tent and pop some holes pretty much all around where we are right now, and The depth for the most part is pretty much the same, but judging by all the holes I just popped, it's, I don't know. It's probably not worth moving.
Where am I at?
Nice.
When I lifted up, he was there.
This thing is. What do we got?
It's not a very big one, I don't think.
Another gill.
Well, it ain't bad.
No, I'd say he's keeper. Tipped it with the waxy. Keeper gill. You're getting all the gills. I might switch to the waxy. I don't know if they're wanting the plastic anymore.
No, I think they're wanting meat
Well,
because there's fish down there, and I see what they're doing now, and they're
I mean, there's a fish on me right now.
just looking at it.
If this one doesn't eat, I'm taking the plastic off. They might be done eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw this, guys. They were hitting the plastic pretty dang good.
Early.
I've got a good number of fish. Yeah, early. But now that it's gotten a little bit later in the morning, the sun came up, it's gotten brighter. They're not really committing on it now. I have gotten a few more bites on it, but just short striking it. So I'm switching back to, well, going to the waxing now. One of the best, if not the best, panfish baits to use through the ice. But just like normal, same jig head, take it, and I just hook the thing right through the end by its head, just like that. That's all it takes. Just go ahead, drop it down to the bottom. See what difference this makes for me. I got one on me already. Oh my gosh, that was so fast.
Take long.
This is another good one, I think. That just shows you right there. Sometimes they don't always want the plastic. They were hitting it really good, but they switched off and they want meat now.
Good. Well, we've thrown some back.
You on? Nice. What you got? Does it feel nice?
It's a bluegill.
Yeah. Not bad. Oh, I got one on me. There we go. Oh, I lost him. There comes another one.
I'm getting down.
Oh my gosh.
More.
Yeah. Sticking with this, guys. There we go.
Crappie. You're in the crappie hole.
Man, that's 4th crappie for me so far. Now these fish, I'm sure if I still had the plastic on, they'd probably hit it still, but on my pole.
They're down there.
That's awesome, guys. I love catching crappie through the ice. It's my favorite way to do it, along with the bluegill, of course, but awesome fish. 4th yappy going out.
Tell you right now, it's a good thing we're in there.
I know.
It's freaking cold out here, buddy.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well,
It's
that
below
wind
zero.
That wind picked up.
Below zero with like I think it's like upward of 15 miles per hour, it said. So it's definitely pretty chilly out there with the wind. If it was dead calm, it really wouldn't be that bad actually.
No,
but that wind.
That wind's cold today.
Yeah, that wind is really what does it for me at least. It's terrible. We already went through our first propane tank. If you're gonna go ice fishing and it's really cold out and you got a hut, definitely get yourself a little portable heater. They are awesome. And while you're at it, go ahead and get like 3 or 4 extra little propane tanks to take with you because they will run out pretty quickly. Got them. This one feels small.
Watch it be a crappie. I'm gonna be pissed. No, it ain't no small one.
Another thing is that you can see the puddle that formed from the heater sitting on just the straight ice. And I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not too big a deal, but it does get very slippery. When the ice is thicking up like this, I think it's like 4 inches, which is plenty. So, I mean, we're not really concerned by that at all. Just a little puddle. If we left it like that all day, then it'd still probably be fine. But also from my experience, when I'm ice fishing, you don't have to do as much action with the waxies. I usually jig it up and down constantly and pause it here and there when I'm using plastics. But when I'm using waxies, I can usually just let it sit still and just barely twist my rod. I really don't have to go up and down. For the most part, they'll just eat it when it's just sitting there. But right now, we got some more fish down there. I think I just missed one. Got him.
Looks like a good one, buddy.
Yeah, it does.
You bent the pole good.
That's a good one. Yeah, for sure.
Fighting like a bass.
It's a big gill.
Ooh, it's just a good gill.
There we go. I still got my bait. Another keeper gill. Another one on the ice. Here comes one. Finally. About time. This one doesn't even feel big though. It's a little crappie. 5th one.
Alright.
This one's lucky day. If he was a little bit bigger, he'd be on the ice. There's fish down there now.
There's a hit.
I saw him come up on you.
Yeah.
I think there's more.
That's a good one. Feels like a good one. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god, a fighter.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Ooh.
Here he comes.
I see him.
There we go.
That might be another good one.
It feels like it.
Oh shit, he's pulling drag. That's a bass, dude. That ain't no bluegill. If that's a bluegill, he's pulling drag out.
If it's a bluegill, it's
that's
a 1
bass.
pounder.
I'm telling you, that's a bass.
Or a big crappie.
Could be a crappie. I bet it's a bass.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
it's a big bluegill.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, you can lip him.
I can lip this one.
Oh my god. Yeah, look. Mine back in
Look at
barrel.
that.
Yeah,
That's
mine's
awesome.
a baby compared to yours.
Yeah, look at the size. How long?
Yeah, that's what we was
This
catching last year.
This is what we caught a whole bunch of. Let's go, man. That's a slab right there.
I'm not sure that was a bass.
See how fat that one is?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Heck yeah, man. That's what we're out here for.
Yeah, that's the one we want to catch.
And so far today, we got a couple, but for the most part, they're not like
smaller.
that. Oh, look at that mark
Where?
coming up. There we go.
Wow.
I don't think this is a bluegill.
Pulling that drag, dude. If it's a bluegill, it's a big one.
That mark looked big on the graph too.
Yeah.
I think this is the best. He might. Oh, I think he might have
I
gotten
think
the line.
you got in the middle.
It's got to be a.
That's
Oh
yeah, you got
no!
it. Let me reel mine in.
He came off.
Got off.
Dang it!
Yeah, that was a bass, I bet.
Either a bass or a giant. I could tell on the graph how big that mark was.
I'll bet you it was a bass.
It had to have been. It looked big on the graph.
He got
and
over
was
here
fighting
and
hard.
got in my line.
There we go, another one. It's a whole flurry. This one's smaller.
No, it ain't.
Well,
Pulling drag out. Good one. It's a good
yeah,
one.
that's a nice
a
one.
good one.
I hope that was just a bass. I mean, I think it was. I hope that wasn't a big crappie. Yeah, on the graph I could tell, but the way he came up, it was just, that was a big spot. Not like his gills. And he was fighting really good. It would have been the biggest fish of the day, I bet. Fish. That.
Yeah, good call.
I saw something. I thought I saw something down there.
It's a dinker though.
It isn't even that tiny. Oh, here comes more. There's one. That one hit hard.
It's like a good one.
That's another good one, I think.
Good. Oh yeah, he's lunging.
Oh.
That's not.
Oh.
That's not a bluegill.
That's a big crappie.
I was gonna say that ain't fighting like a bluegill.
Look at that. Look, man, that's a slab.
It's a good one, though.
Heck yeah.
Good job.
Look right there.
Good job.
Thanks. Is that one bigger than that last one, the one earlier? Or is it about the same?
No, it's about the same. Maybe a little smaller.
There we go.
It's a good
man.
one though.
Yeah, the one I lost, one that was fighting, he was fighting a lot harder. I think it was a bass, or it was a giant. Cool fish right there. You can see the black splash right there. Sometimes you get them, black stripe goes all the way up. That's a good one. Bro, that one smacked at that time. My bait might be gone. Or not. Double? Let's go. Mine feels decent.
Mine does too.
Ooh. Never mind, it's not that big. Yours is. It's a better one. We always get flurries coming in and out.
Hmm?
You got the bigger one this time in this pair.
Yep. I'll
Finally.
say you better nail it. That's a good one too.
He's fighting. I think it's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it at least.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So far the average size, yeah. I'm surprised. I thought they'd be bigger.
Oh shit.
Just because of last year. I mean, can't really complain though. Most of them are keepers. There we go. Another double. Let's see what you got before I let mine go. Small one. I got the bigger one this time. Fish on. That one looks smaller.
Yeah, I can't tell. Don't feel real.
Oh, never mind. It's a keeper.
Deceiving.
That was.
Yeah, that's a hand size.
It is bigger.
Big wide
One
body.
of the better ones. Didn't look like it though.
We couldn't find 18 foot of water like we had last year, but you know, we've been in a drought, so that don't surprise me. About 4 foot lower this year, 3 or 4 foot. It don't look like it by the bank, unless we just found a frickin' hole, luckily.
No, I mean the whole area was like around up to 18, so.
Yeah, I just think the water's down a little bit.
Really?
They're like fucking sticks. Literally fish sticks. Fish sticks.
Look at that, guys. I just went outside and picked up all the fish because they're absolutely rocks out there. We don't want them to freeze too much because we gotta clean them later. But we got one bucket full. Of course, they would fit better if they were all frozen in place, but that's one bucket full. The extra.
I'm really starting to bite.
Yeah, we need another bucket. That's a. Oh, that might be the biggest gill. Yep, I thought so.
Yeah, he hit it once and just barely.
That's another nice one. Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's a jumbo. It might be my biggest one.
Yeah, it might be. Shut the camera. That's another nice one. Heck yeah. For now, we're just throwing the gills back behind us because this bucket is full. So before we leave, we'll just empty one of the extra buckets and throw them all in there.
I'll say I ain't seeing nothing yet.
There he is.
All right. Nope. Oh, I got hit too, dude. Got
Really?
a buddy with him.
Feels decent. We'll see.
Yeah, he is.
Keeper.
Nice one.
Heck yeah. That's all you gotta do, guys. Just not pay attention. Take a snack break or something. They come back. That's a good one. Still going back on the ice.
Yeah, I got hit too, so let's see if I can get double.
He's still on me. There he is. Man, that one took a bit to get to bite.
We got a double.
I got a good one.
Mine ain't. Mine's a dink.
I think I do.
Mine's a dinker. Yeah, you do. That's
Yeah.
good one.
Well, that double came out of nowhere. Yeah, they come with flurries, guys. We get a lot of action typically for a few minutes, and then they just go away for a little bit. That's a good fish right there. We're getting a lot of meat, which is good. Not as much as last year. Last year we were slaying the big ones.
Well, the first day last year we didn't do as good. Remember?
Well, I guess it is true.
We come back, what, 2 days later? Or?
I think so, and it was a lot better. Yep, there's one racing up. There he is.
That might be a good one. Hit it hard and pulled the drag out. It's got to be a bigger one.
Yeah, this feels like a nicer one.
I'm gonna wait, put my line in case it's a bass. Ooh, what
No,
that is a nice one.
He's just fighting.
That is a good bluegill.
It's really about the same size, but
Yeah, it's a fighter.
that one fought a lot more. This one's thicker. Bigger shoulders. That's more like it right there. Just like that last fish. I had him. Yeah, there's a couple of them. Came back for it.
Yeah.
I think that's another good one.
Oh shit.
This might not be a bluegill.
If it is, it's a big one. Where he's fighting.
He's pulling a lot of line out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is a big one.
Wow.
Well,
Snout.
never mind. He's not as big as I thought.
No, he was a fighter though.
Heck yeah, he was.
I got one. We
Oh
double.
my gosh. That's like 6 of them in a matter of 5 minutes.
I just missed him.
I'll just go ahead and toss him back here. I gotta get baited back up. There's another one down there. There we go.
Giddy?
Yeah, I'm not even recording. It don't even matter at this point.
Hey, still have. That's a good one. You better get him. Yeah, that's one of them pumpkin seeds.
That is. Look at that, guys. Chest cam's off, but we're catching a lot of fish right now.
I'm
Oh my
hungry.
gosh.
He got into my line. Sorry.
That's alright.
I was wondering what the hell was
What's
going
going on? This is a mess. I am dude. You can,
All right. Did you get him?
yeah, you can reel in.
I was like, what the hell?
Oh,
okay.
he's off. Wow.
Okay. Okay. No. They're not wanting it on all the way on the bottom now.
No, they're not. They're definitely
They're
hooked up.
wanting them up.
Yeah.
Up in the column just a little bit.
Yeah, so early in the morning, they would be hugging the bottom very tight, but as the day's gone on, now it's like 12 p.m. A lot of them we've been seeing are within a couple feet off the bottom. Yeah, they, like I said earlier, they just come in flurries. There's another one right now. We usually catch at least a couple at a time, and then they'll just go away. It's like the school just comes and goes. They're just cruising on the whole bottom down there. Unless it is a lot of fun. You know what? He took my worm. You can have it.
It's his lucky day.
Yeah.